Today I'm going to introduce you to snake's undisputed heavyweight. Deep in the Amazon jungle, a legendary python lurks. It's this fierce snake. He could swallow an adult whole. For hundreds of years, his reputation is creepy. He is green water burning, is the largest member of the python family. He can grow as long as a subway. It weighs more than a fully automatic washing machine. If the single case weight is concerned, he is the undisputed heavyweight in the python world. And yet, we say very little about this mysterious way of life. Until now, this giant snake is still revered by the locals. But in the early days, it is recorded in the expedition records of Western explorers. Locals have been confusing green water burning rain science fiction. Therefore, it has always created a mysterious atmosphere. According to local sources, green water burning is the largest of all living animals. In the 20th century, green water also has the notoriety of piranhas, so it's very unpopular with humans. Green water burning is also known as water burning. Females are much larger than males. On land, they would appear slow and bulky, so they are better suited to live in water. He's a highly adaptable underwater hunter. It often feeds on fish and caimans. Green water burners often lurk in the shallows waiting for their prey. His eyes and nostrils are on top of his head. When lurking in shallows, most of the body is hidden under the surface of the water, because he has to pose for a surprise attack. Then the prey is dragged underwater and drowned. He can hold his breath underwater for up to 12 minutes. So he can eat underwater. You can eat 50% of your body weight when you eat in contact with water. A super meal can keep him going for months. It's breeding season. He would not risk hunting unsure prey during pregnancy. Capybara weighs an average of 65 kilograms. It is the largest fossil tooth on Earth. They are social animals. Population working together. But this time, the capybara was in charge of observing the enemy's situation. Doesn't seem very responsible. Green water burns hidden underwater covered with plants. Contemporary timing. He uses the momentum of the attack. Wrap the muscles tightly around the victim with a death wrap. But the water village will not fall without touching it. He can also use his powerful teeth to inflict a little skin trauma on the green water burn. But the green water burns like wearing a suit of thorns. The damage is infinite. The resistance of Shuetuan is also in vain. The green water burning death entanglement cannot be broken. Death entanglement consumes a lot of energy in order to maximize efficiency. Green water will closely monitor the heartbeat rhythm of its prey. He only shrinks when necessary. When he felt the capybara go into cardiac arrest, relax your body. His rows of teeth can all work independently. The lower jaw will move along the carcass of the prey until the prey is delivered to the throat. Eating such a large prey hinders the python's ability to breathe. To avoid suffocation, he pushed the trachea outward. Just like snorkeling, you inhale from the outside. After a hearty meal, he's ready to find himself a significant other. He releases powerful pheromones into the air to attract a mate. Suitors will respond positively. In the center of this place called the breeding ball, large females can have up to 12 males competing for mating dogs. Later ones also joined the poker game. The green water burning below is called the mating spurs. He stimulates the female with spurs to reveal his reproductive opening. I don't know who he will choose to mate with in the end. One of the green waters burned down a gold to stop other males from invading his slaves. Whether it will ultimately bear fruit remains to be seen, because this poker tournament could last for weeks. A green water flame left early, because female greens will kill and eat greens that linger too long. Unlike other pythons, young snakes that burn green water develop in eggs inside their mothers. This really protects the young from outside threats. 7 months later, baby snakes hatch from the mother's embryonic sac before birth. They seem harmless, but these babies can swim after birth. Hunting is something they are born with. Over the next few years, the surviving young will gain more than 100-fold in weight.